might reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Check's big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate. We ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah, man, we coming for them bags that they said I couldn't have. Get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto: hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run last. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see.
All right, welcome fans to Maumelle Hornet basketball on Natural State Sports, and it is senior night here, presented by Cornerstone Home Lending, and we are live from the Hornets' nest for a huge 5A Central matchup between your 6th-ranked Maumelle Hornets and the BB Badgers. Thanks for joining us here on the Hornets Live pregame show, and brought to you by American Pie Pizza as we get prepped for a G4L custom embroidery gifts and apparel tip-off. Be sure to drop those score predictions in the comments for your chance to win a free Hornets tip-off shirt. For all your gift, apparel, and embroidery needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard. Joining me now is going to be Superman himself, Coach TJ Coleman. Coach, how are you?
Super, man. How are you?
Man. Perfect. All right. So last week of the regular season, we had some fun at Hornets Live last night talking about this matchup. What are you guys expecting out of this what's going to be a very hungry and determined BB team as they need a win to keep their hopes alive for the state tournament?
Right, exactly what you just said. They are trying to win to keep the state playoffs alive for them, so they're going to be determined. They're going to run their offense fluently and try to get a good look, so we got to make sure we put a lot of pressure on the ball, hold them to one shot, and we have to execute on the offense ourselves.
I know it's nearly impossible to slow down a guy like Riley Marshall, so I won't ask you how you're going to do that. But how do you get into the head of a guy like Nell, who's such a good point guard and so hard to turn over?
Right, he's a great facilitator. He knows their offense. He's not going to turn the ball over like you said. It's a team effort on Riley Marshall, but we expect Dexter White to continue to do the things defensively that he's been doing for us the last few weeks. We got to stay out of foul trouble with our guys that are ball stoppers too.
So now another night, no Nico, obviously still rehabbing that ankle injury. It's good to see KT out there. I know he had a little turned ankle in practice. How are we feeling about that? You think we're going to get the big man in?
Right, KT just worked out with our trainer in the off gym, and I watched him, and he looked good doing it. I think once he gets a little adrenaline going, he'll be back to KT, what we saw last Friday night at Benton.
All right, Coach. Well, it's going to be an atmosphere in here. You hear the student sections getting at it already. Looking forward to this one. And, we wouldn't be Maumelle without the celebrities in the house. You guys get to play well here in front of Mr. Bobby Portis himself.
Right. He's the crowd favorite, so hopefully he's the crowd favorite for us tonight, too.
Absolutely. Well, good luck tonight, Coach. Let's get that W.
Yes, sir. Go Hornets.
All right, so we are about 3 minutes away from tip-off here, our G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel tip-off. You guys, make sure you go see our friends over at G4L, and make sure you drop your score predictions in the comments. Once again, remember, if you're watching now and you have friends that are trying to find the game on Facebook, the games will not be on Facebook tonight. They will only be on our YouTube channel because of some issues with Facebook. But we are looking forward to a big matchup here. Let's lay out what the conference looks like here as we get ready for this one. The 5A Central, Parkview has wrapped up the Central Conference title. They can basically take it all by themselves with a win tonight and a loss by the Hornets. A win tonight, they automatically get a share, but by tiebreaker points, the Hornets cannot catch them without a loss to Jacksonville tonight. So we got to be rooting for the Titans tonight against Parkview, and then hopefully we can get another W down there at Parkview on Friday night. But first is we got business to deal with here with this BB Badger team, a team that played us within 5 the first time around. Maumelle sits at number 2. We are locked into that 2 seed. Can't increase we could get to the 1. Again, there's some scenarios where we can get to the 1. It's going to take a lot of help from some of the others, but we've got a shot. Sylvan Hill sits there in the number 3 spot, 13-10. They hold the tiebreaker over Jacksonville right now at 6-6, and with 43 tiebreaker points. They are very close. Jacksonville also with 43, but Sylvan Hills owns the head-to-head. However, those two teams will match up on Friday night to finish the season out. And then BB, at 6-6. Their tiebreaker points are low, only 28 tiebreaker points on the season. They sit at 13-10, 6-6 in conference. And so they have to get a W here tonight to have any chance they get in the state tournament. They won a big ball game against Little Rock Christian just a couple of nights ago on Friday night to keep their hopes alive. So this is a big one. Again, number 1 Parkview currently. Maumelle sits at 2, Sylvan Hills at 3, Jacksonville in the 4, BB at 6-6 is in the 5. Benton has been eliminated from postseason contention at 4-8. Little Rock Christian at 3-9, and then the Hall Warriors at 0-12. I'm gonna welcome in my buddy Jim Ashley. Jim, you ready for some basketball?
You bet.
All right. Hey, have you got to go stand over next to our buddy Bobby Portis over there? He'll make you feel awful small.
Steve, if you hadn't noticed, a lot of people make you feel small.
That man will make you feel extra small. Hoping to maybe have Bobby on with us in the postgame, so we'll see.
Hey, listen, I've had Connor Vanover stand next to me. What are you talking about?
That's a little different for sure.
Yeah, a few of his ball games at Arkansas Baptist, so him and his brothers, they made everybody feel small.
I bet. All right, so we are just about ready here for our starting lineups with 10 seconds to go here before the tip-off. Your starting 5 upcoming for the BB Badgers. Buzzer sounds. And we are ready for basketball. And again, Andy, you missed it, but KT is available. They did a workout with him early. We do have KT, obviously. Nico in street clothes once again for the second game. We missing Nico tonight.
How's the mini mullet dressed up too?
I know. I told you we missed the memo.
I didn't dress up, but I had to go buy all
Hey,
stuff.
let me run to Dollar General and buy us all ties.
Starting 5 for the BB Badgers. Number 2, Taylor Smith. Number 3, Riley Marshall.
Keep that one contained. We'll be all right.
Number 10, Conley Haircamp. Number 12, Brooks Nell. And number 25, Ethan Godwin. That is the starting 5 for the BB Badgers, coached by Roger Franks. And now, your starting 5. You don't need to sync it. Your starting 5 for your Maumelle Hornets. Senior, number 0, Colby Easy Money Garland. Senior, number 2, Clutch Carl Daughtery Jr. Senior, number 3, Dexter White. Senior, number 5, Riley Easy Money Wade. And the last senior, number 24, Caleb the Gnat Thurman.
Greatest nickname Steve Hinton has ever come up with.
That is your starting 5 for your Maumelle Hornets, coached by head coach Michael Shook. And we are ready for basketball here at the Hornets' Nest.
And the largest assistant coaching staff in the nation.
Yes.
And a mini mullet.
This is going to be one heck of an atmosphere in here as both student sections are going to be loud. We have to hope, obviously, that the BB section can act a little classier than they did in the last game.
No spitting.
So here we go. Godwin and KT to tip. It's up, and Riley Wade controls. He'll give it away to Easy Money, and here we go, here we go. So Garland brings it up the floor. We'll see how much triangle and 2 we see out of BB tonight as Riley has it, gives it away to Clutch. Clutch with Marshall on him, curls, and thought he had KT in the corner, instead threw it out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover for the Hornets.
The invisible 6 players standing over there. Their point guard's pretty good with the ball.
Very good.
You don't turn him over too much. He's solid.
Talk with Superman about that in the pregame. They'll give this one away to Godwin. Godwin gives it up to Marshall. Marshall back to Nell, and that's who they're chosen to boo tonight. They'll give this one stolen away by Dexter White. White gonna go the other way, gets bumped, shot is up, count the bucket. Yes, sir, Dexter White gets the bucket in the foul, and he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
You can feel the stat book right there.
Foul gonna be on Taylor Smith, his first. White to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Free throws up and good. Dexter White gets the free throw. Hornets up 3-0. This is a senior night where I'd like to see our Hornets just get out to a big lead and hold it for the rest of it. No drama in this one.
Nope. Save that for your baby mama.
Maumelle looks to drive, gets around Colby, has it tipped away by White. Dex on the floor for it, Garland's got it. He'll give it away to Thurman. Now Thurman up ahead, Riley Wade makes a nice catch, puts it up off the glass and good. Riley Wade with the bucket is easy money, gets it done. 5-0 Hornets. BB comes back up as Marshall gives it away to Taylor. Taylor Smith trying to get around easy money. Smith back out up top as the defense is tight. They get it to Godwin, back to Marshall. Marshall shoots from anywhere on the floor as he looks to drive to the left. He'll stop long too. It's long, airballs it, and Garland with the rebound. Now Garland quickly going the other way. Garland has it stripped away by Nell, and Nell will pick it up as they go the other way. Now hands it away to Godwin. Godwin up underneath, and that's the first bucket for the Badgers.
It's kind of a weird play. Colby kind of lost the handle on it. It was just Nell was right there for a gift, it looked like.
Daugherty to the corner to Thurman. Now Thurman back up top as Dexter White gives it away to Clutch. Clutch is going to catch and shoot. Three's up. Oh, in and out, no good. And Nell going to come out of there with the rebound. Nell brings it up the floor as Garland is defending. Godwin not a threat to shoot from out there. Gives it away to Haircamp. Now across to Nell. Up top, Riley's a threat to shoot from anywhere. Contact there as White closed out quickly.
Lucky not to get a foul right there. That was pretty solid contact.
And Nell will give it away to Smith and BB. Tom Brady in it here as they give it away to Haircamp. Now Nell up top. Marshall open look. He'll take the long three in. He got it as he dots the eye. And it's a tie ball game.
I don't expect him to miss with that much time to shoot. He'll Steph Curry in all day long. Speaking of.
Dex, he wants to drive on Smith. Spins around, now shoots it up and wouldn't go. Clutch with the rebound, puts it up and in. Marshall will bring it back up the floor. And he'll shoot the three in front of the students. Actually airballs it again. Now KT with the rebound. Thurman, he'll stop, looks, he's going to step into it. Nope, gives it up. Clutch for three. Got it! As Clutch dots the eye. And timeout Badgers. As Coach Franks wants to have a talk with Marshall. And I tell you, in that moment, Riley wanted to hush the crowd. He shot a three, and instead he's going to make the crowd a lot louder. Reminder, Cornerstone Home Lending, Dio Vanucci. For all your home lending needs, give Cornerstone Home Lending a call and get your path to home ownership started with the best. Dio and his team work tirelessly to ensure you are informed and ready to make one of the largest purchases in your life. Text Dio to 36260 and get your home ownership journey started today.
Student section got quiet all of a sudden.
They're taking a break. They're getting a breath.
They don't get a chance to take a break. That doesn't count. Whitley is in control of that, and he should keep them loud the whole time.
All right, so BB set to inbound here. Smith, Nell, Marshall, Godwin, Haircamp on the floor. Same starting lineups for both teams right now. Now Nell to the chorus of boos, brings it up the floor. One of the cutting, Marshall couldn't get it to him. Now Nell off the screen. He stops, he's an open lane. Now he gets cut off as he gets it over to Godwin. Godwin back to Nell, they'll reset. Nell, they get the switch here as Garland's inside on Godwin. Nell gets it into him, bobbled away. KT took it away. And KT gives it up as Garland looks to push. Garland with Nell behind him. Garland gonna go all the way, up and around. Shot is up, won't go. Rebound comes down to Marshall. Now Marshall going the other way, gonna try to go around Dex. Stops at the, and no good. And tried nice put back by Godwin. He skied in there to put that one back, clean up the mess. And it's a 10-7 game as White gives it away. Clutch looking to drive, stops, gets stuck, gives it away to Dex. Dex extra pass, Riley Wade for three. No, long and rebound as Garland fighting for it, and he got it. Colby Garland gets the rebound, and he'll step back and he'll calm things down. Now he wants to drive on Haircamp. Wants to back it up, cross-court pass to Dexter White. Now White goes crossover, hands it out to Thurman, who couldn't handle the hot pass. And he'll get it back up top, and the Hornets will settle things down with 3:36 to go. Now Garland, nice crossover move. Inside, gets hammered on the bucket. Godwin's going to get called for the foul, and Garland will go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Hey, we got to get ready every time. We got that tip for y'all.
Toombs do a little coaching there.
So Garland will shoot 2 from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. First one's up and good as Karenko's going to check into the game. Out of the game will be Godwin, as well as Taylor Thompson, as he'll check in for Taylor Smith. No, that's Gordon, sorry.
The biggest motor they have just checked into the game.
Yeah, looking at the wrong lineup there. Gordon has entered the game for BB. Garland's second shot is good. Hornets back up 5.
That guy will play wide open the whole time he's in there, and he'll end up with like 17 or 18 points if you let him. And he'll be from behind your back in a minute.
Nell brings it up the floor. He'll give it away to Karenko with clutch out on him. He goes inside to Godwin. He makes the catch and rejects it. The net says no, sir, as he knocks that one out.
It's like, not in my house.
Karenko entered for hair camp, not Godwin, so 2 bigs in for BB right now. So they're going to try to take advantage with size inside.
Didn't work that time.
Nell trying to get it in. Nice defense by Dex to get it to Godwin. Back to Nell. And Nell trying to go around the right side as now they get the switch that they wanted. And again, Godwin's inside as they're going to post up Garland. Nell looks that way as KT out defending. Now Nell goes inside and a foul going to be called on KT. And that'll be his first. It'll be baseline out of bounds for the Badgers. Nell to inbound. And it gets it into Marshall. Tight defense by Dexter White. Now they double him in the corner. They give it away inside to Karenko. Karenko back out to Marshall. Marshall makes the catch, drives inside. Wild play as Garland takes it away. Now Garland gives it up ahead to Riley Wade. Easy money, missed it. But Thurman doesn't as he cleans it up.
Hornets playing good, fast basketball right now. They're going to keep that up. Keep the intensity going.
Nell gives this one away as that is Gordon with it. Gordon to Karenko as BB moving the ball around here up at the perimeter. Nell gets inside. He stops in the lane, just throws it up and got it. Nice job by Brooks Nell to get that bucket. He turns around and has a little word for the student section. So Clutch brings it up, 14-9 here. 2 minutes to go. Clutch trying to drive, spins, steps out, gives it out to Thurman, up to Wade. Hornets trying to find a shot here as Wade backs out with Karenko on him, gives it away to Clutch. Clutch has it screened to the side, shot is up, fouls on the floor. That's just the third on BB, so it'll be baseline out of bounds for the Hornets.
Great.
Is that on Riley Marshall?
Yep.
His first.
Yes. Garland gets it into White as Dex kicks it out to Clutch. Clutch is going to catch and shoot. Oh, just short. It looked good from here as Godwin cleans it up and gets the rebound. So a 5-point game. That was the difference in the game at their place. Nell with Colby Garland out on him. Nice give and go to Nell. He gets inside, up and shot is up. Count the bucket. And Brooks Nell will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Foul's going to be on Garland. That's his first, so Garland's got one. Second team foul on the Hornets. Nell can knock this down and make it a 2-point game. Nails the free throw. It's a 2-point game now as White.
We were waiting on that one.
Brings it up before. No, not me. Wade in the corner. Pump fake. Now he's got to back it out as Godwin defended well. Gives it to White. White thought about it. Now he's going to drive to the bucket. Nice extra pass to Clutch and lays it up and in. Dexter White with the assist. Clutch with the bucket. 16-12. Hornets lead.
Pretty smooth little play there by Dex.
Maumelle as Colby goes around the Godwin screen. Now you got to try to go around it again, and he does. Hornets won't switch this time. As give it away to him as KT. He was ready for that defensive performance. The gnat is all over Godwin. Marshall makes the catch close to half court. A minute to go.
I don't think they need to talk that man too much.
Now Marshall gives it away to Godwin. Back to Marshall. Marshall's going to try to reset. Goes around the screen. Trying to drive to the bucket. He has to stop. 2 is up. That's short. No good. And Thurman couldn't get it. Godwin clears it. Gives it away to Karenko. Back up top. BB's got Nell. He thought about it. Now he will shoot the 3 as the lane clears. And Brooks Nell knocks down the 3. It's a 1-point game.
That's bad possession there for us.
30 seconds to go here as Garland brings it up the floor.
You give him an open look too. He'll definitely make them. It's obvious.
The Hornets are content with playing the Tom Brady ball here as Garland. They're going to go around Nail. Trying to go to his left, and a foul on Nail. Colby gets a practice shot in.
21. Don't have a 21.
12. Fouls on 12, Brooks Nail. Now the inbound. Marshall going to go all the way. Gets hammered underneath. Karanko tackles Marshall or Riley inside. They give it away to Riley Marshall, and he's going to go lay it up. No! It didn't count. It was still his hand. Wow, no, it wasn't. Ball still his hand when he shot it. Wow, that is terrible. All right, that'll do it for the first. After a quarter, BB leads at 17-16. We'll be back in just a minute with more Hornet basketball on Natural State Sports.
So any great basketball coach will tell you that communication is absolutely key to winning ball games. If you don't communicate, you're not going to get the ball to the hoop. At Cornerstone, we feel the exact same way about the mortgage process. We have to communicate to you. We want you to know where you are every step of the way. We want to get you to the closing table with no stress, and that's a winning game plan to me.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you always have the home court advantage. Visit loansbydio.com to get started.
All right, we are back here at the Hornets' Nest. We get ready to start the second period of play. Hornets trail after one, 17-16. Low-scoring affair, which is going to play right into the hands of the BB Badgers, who want this game in the 40s, 50s. Heck, they'd be happy with it in the 30s.
That ain't happening.
No, but they'd love to keep it there. Now BB will start second with the ball as Nell will control it. Brooks Nell, Garland comes out to guard him. They'll give it away to Riley Marshall. Now Marshall off the screen by Godwin. He's going to step into the three. He got it. Riley Marshall dots the eye. 5 straight from Marshall, and it's a 20-16 lead for the Badgers. Now Thurman, he'll shoot the three. That one's off to the right. Rebound fought for out of bounds. That's off a nail. So BB gets benefit of the call on that one. Nell brings it up the floor. He'll give it away to Godwin. Now Godwin with KT right in front of him. Up top to Karanko. Nell looking inside as they get it up to Gordon. Gordon pump fake on Maul. As now Marshall with Dexter White out on him. Give it away to Nell as Marshall trying to get it inside. Working through some traffic. Back to Gordon. Up to Marshall. Marshall wants to drive. Cut off by White. Now crossover inside. Shot is wildly put up. No good. And Dexter White's going to clear the rebound. Now White up to Maul. Maul going to lay it up, and he missed it. And fight for it. Clutch is going to get called for the foul on the rebound by Nell. And that'll be BB Ball. Is tough one there as Maul had a layup that he just left short. Number 2, Taylor Smith going to check in. Haircamp also going to check in. Godwin checks out, as well as Gordon.
You got to roll out of this funk, Steve. Kind of empty here and dead. 16 points for a little bit.
Yeah, we've had a tough time getting anything in the bucket right now. BB playing really good defense right now. You can tell this is a squad that their postseason life is on the line here tonight. They lose this one, they're likely out.
They play postseason ball?
We're playing postseason ball.
I said, do they play postseason ball?
Well, they can if they make it. Now Smith backs it back out.
Never mind.
Goes inside, gets it up top here as Nell. To go to the right here, nothing there as they get the switch, and now Clutch out on him as, again, they're trying to force Garland inside defensively. He walked, and Clutch says, get it out! As Zottery with the block.
Second tallest man on the court for us now, 6'3".
Get this one in as Haircamp makes the catch with the gnat in his face. Nell Gives it away to Karenko, looking to drive on Garland. Back out is Marshall. That makes the catch. Give it away to Haircamp. Back up to Nell, and they'll reset things here. Nell, Haircamp makes the catch. And now Riley Marshall. Marshall looking to go to work. He wants to ISO on Dex. Trying to drive to the block shot is up. Good job there by Riley Marshall to get that bucket. 22-16. We're going to get a delay of game warning on BB for knocking the ball around.
That's nice of the referee.
Hornet basketball here is Clutch.
Straighten them on out here.
Clutch looking to go to his left. He hands it away to Thurman inside the Maul. Maul going to drive up into the lane. Shot is up. Count the bucket and one as Maul will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
KT looking to finish there, and thankfully they didn't call him. He's got to get down safely.
Fouls on Haircamp. That's his first. Shot is up, and he got it. Maul completes the three-point play, and it's a three-point game.
Bobby with a little cheer there.
So Nell going to go around the screen from Haircamp. Haircamp dives back to the basket with the nat on him, and Nell tripped himself as he tried to drive. Now he's stuck, has to give it away. Now Marshall going to curl lane, blocked out of there. What a play by Clutch. Outside, Thurman has it. Nice touch pass to Maul. Maul trying to chase it down, but they lost it. Got a little too excited and wild there. As Nail comes out, and that's a foul, a hold, I believe, on Dex. As Dex looked like a wide receiver being held going up the field.
It's only Dex's first.
So Nail brings it up the floor. Chance, if you can't do that, coming from the BB student section. Nail gives it away. Marshall, give it up as Haircamp. Goes inside, stolen by Clutch. Now Daugherty gonna go the other way. Daugherty gonna go all the way on Nail, up and under. Lays it up and in, Carl Daugherty. Makes it a one-point game. Now BB trying to go quickly the other way. Kranko makes the catch. Dex meets him. And oh boy, Dex gonna get called for the foul straight up on contact. And Karenko will go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Fouls on Dex, that's his second. Easy money getting ready to check back into the game. Karenko's first shot is up, long, no good. Dexter White's gonna sit, easy money Wade into the game.
Coach is so mad at that water bottle.
The water bottle just got to take the brunt of it. Karenko's second one, ball don't lie, that's no good, but oh, Marshall fights across and gets the rebound.
Yeah, while the Haircamp was holding Maul. Did you see that, though?
Long three by Marshall, and he got it. Goodness gracious. Ollie Marshall shot that one from BB.
He's on one tonight. They're 4 of 5 from 3 tonight.
That's Clutch. He's going to try to answer, and oh, wouldn't go. And rebound comes away to Nell off the tip. Now they got to pick up Nell. Riley was wide open in the corners. They do pick him up as Nell brings it up the floor. Now Karenko makes the catch. He looks inside, denied as they get it out to Taylor Smith. Haircamp, he thought about it. Back to Nell. They'll reset. You can tell Marshall working hard. He's trying to get open. Nell going to isolate with the Nat on him. He looks to drive. Nat ready for him. Got a little hook. Shot is, oh, a late whistle. Really, really late whistle. What's the foul? And now a technical on KT as he said something.
5. They called.
Who's the T on?
5. He wasn't even. What's the deal here? What am I calling?
So I think the foul is on Wade, and I think the tech is on Wade, but I'm not sure. Nell's free throw is up, and he missed it.
Who am I calling the foul
I don't know.
We'll find out, please.
So Nell taking forever. The second one's up and good. And now Marshall will go and shoot two. All right, so the foul was on Wade. The tech was on KT. Markalen checks into the game. Thurman will sit.
Shouldn't have been either one of them.
Second one's up. Marshall gets that one. 27-21's our score.
So they missed two and made two.
Well, they made three of them.
No.
So they missed two,
They missed two.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Marshall miss one? I wasn't paying
Marshall
attention.
missed the first
Okay.
one.
All right. So Nell, give it away to Haircamp. It's a 6-point lead for the Badgers as Taylor Smith has it. I'll give it out to Haircamp. As Haircamp being defended well by Maul. Now Marshall has it with Clutch in front of him. He hesitates, gives it to Nail, and now Nail recovered quickly. This is danger zone for the Hornets because of this lead. BB's going to be content with trying to run as much clock as they can. Taylor Smith, what a finish inside. Hornets got to do a better job defensively than that. 29-21 here as Riley Wade brings it up the floor.
We got to start making some baskets.
In a hurry.
Yeah. Because they will run all of that clock out.
Daughtery across to Maul. Maul just inside the three-point line, gives it back to Daughtery. They're defending well inside. Maul's going to take a long, too. That's long, no good. Rebound, Haircamp. Not the shot you wanted in that situation. And again, BB will Tom Brady this for the rest of this ball game. We'll be lucky to get to 50 at this pace. You do not want them to get to a 10 to 12-point lead in this ball game.
They'll do what they did to Little Rock Christian.
Absolutely.
And they're fine with it.
Well, Nell, why are we not getting... There's the count finally as, boy, Garland caught a shot from Haircamp on the screen. Now Nell, he'll step back three is up and got it. Boy.
What did he do?
And timeout for the Hornets here. Here's Coach Shook, wants to talk to his guys. 30-second timeout. Give me an opportunity to talk about our sponsor, Lisa George with Remax Elite. She's the sponsor and the reason we're right here courtside. Lisa's ready to handle all of your residential real estate needs and a huge supporter of Maumelle Athletics. In this real estate market, it's imperative that you work with a real estate professional to ensure your best interest. Lisa George with Remax won't drop the ball when it comes to finding you the perfect home. Whether it's buying or selling, call Lisa today at 501-730-1900 and get the peace of mind of working with a real estate professional. All right, so an 11-point lead for BB. This is the biggest deficit the Hornets have faced since the Parkview game.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to hear what Shook's saying right now or not.
Shook coaching hard right now, as he should be. These guys not playing well right now, obviously. Down 32-21.
They're definitely better than this, that's for sure. And he knows that, too.
BB good defensively. But, boy, they are giving it to us right now. So Daughtery gives it away to Maul. Daughtery gives it to Garland. He lost it. Garland has it tipped away. He's going to run it down, and he'll pick it up and reset things. Garland trying to go left. Nice spin move inside, hanging in the air. No good. Maul gets it back. Gets rejected from behind, but Maul gets fouled. Marshall's going to get called for it. Maul headed the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. That's Marshall's second.
Kobe look like he's limping to you.
No, I don't think so. Maul's first one's in and out, no good.
Come on, Maul. We got to pull within 6 before halftime, Steve, and I don't think we're going to get the time to do it.
I have to get some turnovers here as Maul's second one's up, and he got that one. So Maul knocks down the second one.
That's 10.
10-point game.
They're going to rock-a-bye baby this ball to sleep.
I don't know. Imagine right now you won't see it, but if they keep this up, you're going to see the full court press coming here pretty soon for the Hornets. So Nell with 90 seconds to go gives it away to Karenko. Rochelle out there on him. They'll get this one out top. That is a new name into the game, number 15, Clemens. Nell gives it away to Godwin, back to Clemens. Now Clemens, again, they're happy to move the ball around and not get in any hurry to the basket. Now Nell gives it to Godwin. Now inside to Karenko. Karenko turns, shot is up, too strong, no good. Rebound, Maul. They'll give this one away as Garland pushing the other way. Garland spins into the lane, shot is up, and one. Count the bucket, and a third foul on Riley Marshall. And Marshall banged up his knee when he hit the floor, so we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, they called it charge? Oh, my goodness gracious.
What? That's what I...
Golly. Boy, that's a tough call right there. You got to do better than that, as Nell will bring it up the floor. Wow. There was your 6 or 7 right there, Andy. Going to get it to 7. Now Garland. Give away to Smith. 47 seconds to go as Smith backs it out with clutch on him. Now Smith, a lot of activity up top, and a 5-second call. Yes, sir, 5 second.
That knee's hurting. I promise you. Look at him.
Or we get a timeout. No, I think BB called a timeout. Yes, timeout. Badgers trying to avoid the 5-second call here with 41 seconds to go. Be a 30-second timeout. That'll give me a chance to talk about G. Farrell Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel, sponsors of our tip-off. G. Farrell, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard, should be your first stop for all of your custom gift and clothing needs. Head over to their Facebook page and give them a follow to learn about all the different products that they offer. G. Farrell has so many options when it comes to custom gifts for anyone in the family. Get your gift search tipped off at G. Farrell Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. So 10-point game here as the Badgers lead it 32-22. 41.2 seconds to go here in the first half.
Robbed right now, man.
Smith will trigger it in as he'll get it into Godwin. He turns as
he's not looking to do anything, just engaging.
Now inside to Nail. Now makes the catch. He wanted Karenko.
He's going to hold the ball. He's not going to shoot right there. It's an easy 2 points.
Bag it out with 30 seconds left in the half.
Engaging. Come on, Martin.
I think the Hornets are okay with just backing off, getting this first half over with right now. It's been an ugly half for the Hornets. Get in the locker room, have a chat, figure this out. Again, Tom Brady in it. Nail, you know they're going to look for 3. Marshall trying to get it. Now Nail going to drive all the way inside. Markalen, no, that was too easy. Now you got to hurry. Up quickly up court as Wade makes the catch, gets fouled by Smith. That'll be the 17 foul. That's 1 and 1 for Riley Wade.
Get back to 10 maybe?
1 and 1.
Yeah, so Riley Wade will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. They're going to put 1 second back on the clock. Marshall will shoot 1 and 1.
You need people on the line here.
Well, your plan here is Marshall's going to knock them both, or Riley's going to knock them both down.
Yeah, but you still want people there just in case.
0.5.
And now they're going to change the clock to 0.5. So half a second left here. Not that it matters, as Marshall will come out, Haircamp will come in for him. Shot is up for Wade, and he missed it. No good. Karenko throws it length of the court, and that'll do it for the first half. So after a tough half of play, BB leads this one 34-22. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with more basketball here on Natural State Sports.
So any great basketball coach will tell you that communication is absolutely key to winning ball games. If you don't communicate, you're not going to get the ball to the hoop. At Cornerstone, we feel the exact same way about the mortgage process. We have to communicate to you. We want you to know where you are every step of the way. We want to get you to the closing table with no stress, and that's a winning game plan to me.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you always have the home court advantage. Visit loansbydo.com to get started.
American Pie Pizza is the place to be for the best pizza in Central Arkansas and an inside look at Maumelle Hornet athletics. Join us every Monday beginning January 3rd for Hornets Live with Coach Shook at 7 p.m. and enjoy Wing Mondays, 89-cent wings from 4 p.m. to close. Plus, kids eat free. Cheap wings, free food for the kids, and an inside look into Hornet basketball? You got no excuses to not join us, so get out to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard every Monday starting January 3rd. And don't miss out the rest of the week, whether it's $2 Tuesdays for $2 off your favorite 14-inch pizza or one of the great daily lunch specials. Make American Pie Pizza your go-to for lunch or dinner this week. And be sure to ask your server about the American Pie red envelopes and how you could get up to $50 on gift certificates this holiday season. Located at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard or order online at ampiepizza.com.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving it, so all you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Checks big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate. We ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto, hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, get the pass, then the run back.
And Taylor Smith with 2. That's all the scoring in the first half for the BB Badgers, who lead this one 34-22. For the Hornets, 9 points for Carl Daugherty Jr. as well as 1 rebound, 2 blocks, and a steal. Jamal Summons, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Dexter White has 3 points, a steal, and a rebound. Colby Garland just 2 points and 2 rebounds in the first half. Thurman with 2 points, 2 rebounds in that first half as well. Riley Wade with 2 points as well, and that is all the scoring for the Hornets. Hornets shot just 42% from the field, 17% from 3. On the dotted I 3-point update on the other end, the BB Badgers end up shooting 83%, 5 out of 6 from 3-point range, and 59% from the field. So Andy, we gotta do a much better job defending here in the second half.
That's just rough, Steve. We gotta get in front of them, that's for sure.
You're gonna have to figure out something here to get some points going. You cannot let BB sit around at that 8-10 point lead. You'll never come back against a team like this that is happy with just Tom Brady in it.
Too late. Jim got smacked with the basketball.
Big thanks to Kayla for the kind words on Twitter. We appreciate you. We get ready to start the second half of play here. Again, trying to go across 5A and get you some scores. Most of you guys probably watching the Razorback game right now, but hopefully you'll join us as soon as that one's over, which is just about done and over with.
I think our Hornets can rain a few in like they're doing right here and warm it up. We'll be okay.
So late in the first in Bologna, Russellville right now, battle for the 1 seed in the West. Russellville leads 9-4 over Bologna with 90 seconds to go in the first. Russellville leads Bologna 9-4 in the first right now. Trying to find, let's see, I'm going across seeing what other scores I can find right now. Lakeside is battling Hot Springs. Score in that one. Hot Springs, wow, Hot Springs up big right now in the third. Scores 41-31, 10-point lead right now for the Trojans. Hot Springs trying to fight their way to a 3 seed right now in the South. The South is set. All 4 seeds are set. No one else in the South can get in. It's going to be Pine Bluff has won the South.
They're undefeated, aren't they?
Yes. Lake Hamilton and Lakeside are tied. Lake Hamilton has that tiebreaker, 3 losses each. Lake Hamilton's got the head-to-head. And Hot Springs sits at the 4, but Hot Springs is 2 games back, and they're looking to try to make a move here as the season comes to a close.
Crutchfield's still crushing it?
Oh, yeah.
Figured he was.
Looks like in the second quarter right now, it's all tied up. Out at out between Blue Devils and Greene County Tech, tied at 12. That's also another big ball game going on over in the East. Jonesboro, the 1 seed, going to come out of the East as the 1. They're having absolutely no issues right now with Nettleton. They lead Nettleton 39-11 in the second. So Jonesboro on their way to clinching the 5A East here. That one's just about over. Another big game going on right now is going to be Mountain Home doing battle with Greenbrier, and I'm not seeing any updates from that one right now. Let's see if Greenbrier's stream's got an update. In the third, or I guess headed to the third, Greenbrier leads Mountain Home 19-17. Greenbrier still got an outside shot of working their way into the tournament, depending on what happens with Greenwood. Greenwood with a 1-game lead currently in the West for the 4 seed. And I've not seen an update from the Greenwood game.
Well, looks like the half of the bracket that Maumelle is going to be in. That's a tough bracket.
It is not. It's not nice. The Hornets are going to have one heck of a run to try to get there. It's going to be tough.
And it won't be Jonesboro and Maumelle in the finals again either because of the bracket.
No, if we win in the first round, we'll play on the 4th at 5:30 against Pine Bluff, either Pine Bluff or Greenwood. Obviously, the odds are going to, or not Greenwood, sorry, Pine Bluff or whoever's the 4 out of the East. All right, here we go. We're ready to start the second half. Garland going to go all the way to the bucket, lays it up and in. Colby Garland looks like he may be ready to take things over here in the second half, sorry. So Marshall gives it away to Nell. 10-point game here is Nell trying to drive, gives it away to Godwin. They wanted the back cut to Smith, wasn't there. Back up to Nell. Nell, the leading scorer for the Badgers right now.
12, you said?
Yes. 12 for 12.
I hope that's not his shooting.
Nell going to back all the way up. Gives it away to Godwin, trying to go to the basket as he's denied. And again, no sense of urgency out of BB right now. They are controlling the tempo in this one.
That's what they want to do. We know that.
And Marshall going to give it away to Godwin. They wanted the cut. It wasn't there. Now they'll just do it all over again. So get it out to Marshall on the wing. He looks to drive. Marshall going to go all the way to the block, puts it up. Nice strong move by Riley Marshall. And if they're able to run a minute off the clock and get buckets, this is going to be a rough night for the Hornets. So now Garland has it, Nail in front of him. Going to go to his left. Garland trying to go inside. Garland, big contact, bucket counts, and he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line as Garland with 4 quick to start the second half.
It's a good little go. Drive to the basket, opposite side of the screen. KT taking a little extra coaching.
Garland will knock down the free throw from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. It gets it to single digits.
Let's see what your leader brings the team back with here, too.
This is where you find out who your leader really is. I mean, this is an opportunity for these guys. You want to finish on a high note to end the season.
Got to.
And you know what's coming on Friday. And they'll just throw that one out of bounds as Godwin was trying to get it inside to Marshall, and he threw it, Haircamp threw it out of bounds.
You got to have points here. This is where you got to bring it back. 2, 3, whatever.
You're right, Andy. I mean, a big opportunity here because you get the turnover. You didn't allow BB to run a lot of clock that time either.
Less than 30 seconds.
Garland going to go off the screen to the left. Now Garland all the way into the lane. Floaters up. A little long, no good. Tipped out and fight. Oh, tough shot there as they knew you had 3 guys there, but unfortunately tipped it away. Now Nell with it. Inside, between the legs, lost it. Out of bounds. And Hornet ball.
Got lucky.
I was pointing our way. I don't know if it was ours or not.
And stumbled and fumbled. Nail picked it back up and it kind of tossed out of bounds.
Well, I think it went off of one of the guys' side of his head.
No, I just looked at it. Nail just threw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
But they're going to overturn this. You watch.
He humbled it. And he literally tossed it. It's that way. You didn't even have a good view. Let the guy on the baseline take
Good job by the officials to discuss it. No, he didn't overrule it. He had the right.
The guy who was questioning it got overruled.
So good job there by the officials to come together and get the right call. Wade has it. And inside quickly to Garland. Garland going to stop. Now back outside to Clutch. Catch and shoot. 3 short. And rolls around. No good. Godman with the rebound. Tough break there. Good looking open shot for Clutch. He doesn't miss that often. Now Nell. 9-point game. He brings it up. Karenko getting ready to check in for the Badgers. Now Nell. Just to drive. Colby denying as he's got to go back up top. Around the screen. There's a screen by Godwin. And Garland takes it away now on the floor. Foul's going to be on Godwin. And you're right, Haircamp, thank you.
Godwin's the bigger one who keeps killing Colby every time we go down the court.
Now Karenko will come in and Haircamp will sit. 5:31 to go, and again, to your point, Andy, need buckets.
We could have been within 1 point right now had we scored each time we've had a turnover.
So Garland will bring it up the floor. Screen as KT comes out to pick it up. Now screen as he's going to roll. Garland going to go all the way to the bucket. He'll get the foul on Godwin. And Garland will go right back to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line as he's trying to take over here in the 4th.
He has to.
Or in the 3rd. Keep saying the 4th. Trying to push this to the end. I don't want to do that.
How many fingers Jim got up?
3. And a half, technically. Nope.
That's what I think it is. Hey, I like that. I like that what Jim's got.
So Garland's first one's up and got it.
That's the first if that happens.
Yeah.
In Florida.
That's 17 tries or something.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Since 95.
Never won.
That one's up and good. So Colby Garland knocks down the 2 free throws. Got my mind on that Razorback game.
I gave 2 free throws to BB. So
Don't do that. Back him out.
I got him back. Don't worry.
Godwin. It's a 7-point game here. BB leads. I'll give this one up top. Riley Marshall. Gives it away to Godwin. Godwin has KT's daring him to shoot it. Oh, Carl. Late whistle.
Had he called the ball, they wouldn't even have called the foul. That's the bad part.
That's tough. Tough break there. His clutch is going to get called for the foul.
How in the world? I don't understand how you have to call the foul if he doesn't have the ball. I mean, he literally had the ball and didn't catch it, but he catches the ball, you don't call the foul. How's that work?
Second
Can you
foul
tell me?
on Carl.
I thought there was body there.
I was waiting on the whistle. He just took a long time to blow it.
Yeah, well, thing about it is,
now if he catches the ball, do you call the foul?
no. Well, if he goes through and displaces the other player, yeah. I mean, just because you come up and catch the ball.
Godwin, good defense there as KT had a piece of it, and Carl going to get it. Carl, cross court, quickly to Dex. Dex makes the catch, a lot of contact inside. It's going to be a blocking foul, and that is on Riley Marshall. That is his third now. That's his third. Remember, it was a charge earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the third on Riley Marshall.
I think a KT dunk would bring us, like, really amped up right here and kind of get this crowd back into it. The team would get back into it.
Would certainly get the gym going for sure. They get this one into Thurman. Out to the corner. Dex, 3 in the corner. No, a little long. And oh, what a play by Garland. And Daugherty puts it up and in. But what a play by Colby Garland to keep that inbounds and in play to Daugherty. And Daugherty gets the bucket. 5-point game.
I'm going to give him an assist card.
Nail. They got Riley on the back cut. They'll stop it. Good defense as they double him at the block. Back up to Nell. 4 minutes to go in the third. Taylor Smith wants to drive on Wade. Smith kicks it out to Godwin. Godwin back to Nell. They'll reset things up with the point guard. Trying to get over the screen. It's an illegal screen. Yes, sir. Godwin going to get called for the illegal screen. And another turnover on the Badgers as Haircamp comes in. Godwin with his 4th has to come out of the game.
The ball, turnover. Thank you. I'll take it.
Gordon also checks back into the game as Taylor Smith will sit.
That's funny.
So Daugherty wants to drive to the left. Daugherty got an opening. Daugherty up. Stop. Won't go. Dex had it, but it was tipped out of there by Karenko. Tough break there. And Riley Marshall will control as he brings it up the floor. Now Marshall to the right. He stops back to the left. Looks. Oh, nice no look to Karenko. Puts it up and in. Good play by Riley Marshall there.
The first 2 in a long time. We got to put a cap back on the bucket, coach.
So it's back to a 7-point game here as easy money. Control. Screen by Thurman. Now stop at the free throw line. Shot is up. No good. Thurman gets the rebound. Goes back up. That's going to be a jump ball, which will favor BB. Good play by BB on that one. Wow. That was a good play.
Very, very
Riley was very close to picking up that 4th, but a good play by 3 there. Marshall with back-to-back big plays to keep his team up.
That's crazy. So much risk to get the foul, though.
Oh, Dex slipped, fell into Gordon, and a foul's going to be called on Dex. Yeah. And that is Dex's 3rd.
That's 3 for 3 in the wrong way.
That is not a guy you need with foul trouble. Maul's going to check in for him. And Nail gives it away to Marshall. 7-point game. Now Haircamp with it. As KT closes out on him to force the action. Now Nail with it. He wants a screen from Haircamp. They're going to back everybody up. Nail going to reset things here with 2.5 to go. And this is just as frustrating as anything, especially when you don't get a bucket on the other end, knowing that if you don't, you're going to lose 90 seconds or so the next time BB touches the ball.
Have they decided that they're going to put the shot clock in next year?
Next year.
Yeah, it'll be next year.
Nail behind the back. Now he goes to the left. Stops, gets doubled, and Karenko lost it. Riley's got it, gives it away to Thurman. Thurman going to go the other way. Nice pass to Dex, and Dex lays it up and in. Great unselfish play by the Nat right there. Now ahead to Nail. Nail's going to stop. He'll shoot the long three. No good. Rebound Thurman. Oh, and Haircamp gets called for the foul. Thurman with a strong rebound. Be Haircamp's third. Maul's checking in, and Dexter's going to check out.
That's 3 for Haircamp, 4 for Godwin, 3 for
Marshall.
Riley Marshall, if I'm not mistaken.
You're right.
As well. That's starting to get pretty deep on their starters.
Remember, Riley fouled out in the game at their place.
Yeah, very late, but he fouled out.
Garland, 5-point game, 1:44 to go. Garland splits the double team, hands it out to Clutch. Clutch is going to drive inside, kicks it out. Riley Wade, open look for three. Got it! Riley Wade dots the eye.
2-point game.
90 seconds to go in the third. Now Nell brings it up with Garland defending, 1:20 to go.
That kid is so sure-handed with a basketball.
Now Karenko being hounded by Wade, gives it up to Haircamp, back out to Nell. Wanted Karenko on the cut, it wasn't there. And they'll go back and Jordan sets up top. Nell, there's the 5 seconds. That's a foul on Karenko. Yes, sir. As Karenko just blows through Colby Garland.
They really do that. I think that's Riley Wade who blew through.
Or was it Riley? Both of them. It was both of them.
Both of them. Dominoes.
Fouls on 4, though, right?
Yeah, Karenko.
Yep.
Yeah,
he knocked Wade through Colby. Wrong sport he's playing. He's a good football player, too.
Yeah, he is. What are we waiting on?
Very good receiver. Kid plays receiver and quarterback on their football team.
Who is?
Karenko. Yeah. He's very good, too.
He throws it to himself?
No, but he played both positions. They played football this season.
Well, you know, he could have had a thrown pass, got tipped, run downfield, catch it, go for a score.
I think the quarterback actually got hurt.
He did.
Playing the rest of the game at quarterback.
you're right. So minutes ago here in the third, 2-point game as Garland brings it up with Nell out on him. Garland going to switch things up as they get the screen, double screen, and Garland almost lost it, now fighting for it. Jump ball is going to favor the Hornets here.
Got lucky there. Lose possession.
So Maul's going to inbound, 48.6 to go. Get it into Garland, Nell in front of him. Now we're looking for double screens up top as Garland gets around it with Haircamp following all the way to the bucket. Get in there, baby. Colby Garland ties the game at 38.
With a basketball in midair.
So 30 seconds to go. Riley Marshall brings it up.
I don't want the ball in that kid's hands with any amount of time on that ball. Anywhere within 3 points of the game, I don't want him near him.
No. Now Marshall gives it away to Nell. 15 seconds to go.
Oh, wow.
Now Nell inside. Floater shot is up. That's no good. Karenko got the rebound. He goes back up and gets the bucket. Now got to hustle. Garland. Half-court heave at the buzzer. Oh! It was in and out. No good. And that'll do it for the third period of play. After 3, BB leads it 40-38. We'll be back for an exciting fourth here in just a minute on Natural State Sports.
So any great basketball coach will tell you that communication is absolutely key to winning ball games. If you don't communicate, you're not going to get the ball to the hoop. And at Cornerstone, we feel the exact same way about the mortgage process. We have to communicate to you. We want you to know where you are every step of the way. We want to get you to the closing table with no stress, and that's a winning game plan to me.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you always have the home court advantage. Visit loansbydo.com to get started.
Fourth and final quarter of play, 40-38. Wow. BB leads, and I got a feeling this is going to be a fun fourth quarter.
I think we shouldn't allow them to score a whole point, and we should just run away with it right now.
So the Hornets are going to have to battle here in the fourth. I think one key is you've got to continue to get these bigs for BB in foul trouble. Maumelle will control it. Garland out on it. Maumelle, he'll give it away as Riley Marshall with clutch. He'll go off the screen from Haircamp. Marshall will back it out. Hornets done a good job on him in the third. Now Riley trying to drive, gets to the block. No look to Karanko, and he puts it up and over Thurman. That's worked.
Boy gets going.
Yeah, and that's worked really well for BB here in the second half.
He kills you from 2 feet.
3 more inches, and KT
trying to go through the net.
Now Garland going to get stuck with a double. Has to cross-court it to Wade. Wade inside, no look. Gets it to Maumelle. Up too strong. Daugherty with the rebound. He puts it back up and in. Good job by Carl Daugherty. Almost gets the steal. As now they got to chase down Nail. Now Nail hands it away to Marshall. Off the screen. He'll stop. 3 is up and good. Riley Marshall dots the eye. It's a 5-point lead.
That quick.
Garland trying to get the screen as they go around Thurman. Now Garland looking, kicks it outside. Clutch for 3. Got it! Clutch answers. 6:40 to go as Nail brings it up. He'll cross half court with Garland defending. Give it away here. Hornets trying to get over that hump as they give it to Karanko. Back up top to Nail. A lot of movement in the BB offense. And Maumelle doing a good job of denying. Nail trying to go off a Karanko screen. Nothing there. Now he wants Karanko to get down towards the block. They're going to try to set things up here. Away to Haircamp. He'll shoot that.
They're going to go for that same thing they did last time. They're going to get down on that block.
Oh, and a nice play by Maumelle. Gets it. Up ahead to Wade. Wade stumbles. He's got Daugherty ahead. Wade with the hesitation. He misses it. And pulled down by Maumelle. He goes back up, gets hit. Nothing. And now a fight for it on the floor. And let's see. Call is going to be what? A jump ball, which favors the Hornets. Whew. So
How did we miss that?
Maumelle ball.
How did they not call any kind of a foul whatsoever? Is this a mumble stuff?
So Taylor Smith will come into the game as Gordon will exit.
There's a goose egg on the inside of that knee.
All right, so Garland will inbound. 2-point game. BB leads it. Trying to get off the screen. It wasn't there. They'll go up top to Thurman. Thurman gives it away to Colby as easy money with Brooks Nell in front of him. Trying to spread things out here. 2-3 zone for BB. Garland going to get into that zone, into the lane. That's a little strong. No good. Fight. Thurman got it. Cleans it up and puts it in. The Nat with the bucket. We're tied at 45.
Let's get over the hump.
Now Nell. This crowd's getting loud as they should. Dexter White going to check in. Whistle.
Timeout.
And timeout for BB. BB calls a timeout, full timeout for the Badgers. That'll give me an opportunity to talk about our friends at American Pie Pizza. Hornets Live, presented by American Pie Pizza. American Pie Pizza, home of the best thin crust pizza in Central Arkansas, is the place to be on Monday nights for Hornets Live. Join us every Monday night during basketball season as we talk with Coach Shook, as well as our players of the week, and get your inside scoop on Hornets basketball. Mondays are also Wing Mondays, which means 99-cent wings, and the kids eat free. So Hornet basketball, delicious wings, kids eat free. Why wouldn't you come on out? Join us this Monday for Hornets Live from American Pie Pizza, located at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. Order online at ampipizza.com, and join us live on the Natural State Sports YouTube channel.
Gotta keep Riley Marshall off that three-point line for the rest of this game.
Come on, Andy. Your turn.
He used to be able to do a pretty good cartwheel before the car wreck. Now my legs aren't even the same length.
Let me tell you, my granddaughter is just can eat that up. She's 5.
All right, 5:36 left in this one. All tied up at 45. BB ball. BB also, the possession arrow favors BB. 7 fouls for BB. Hornets just with 2.
Looks like we traded size and rebounding for defense and speed.
Nail will control. Garland, White, Thurman, Wade, and Daugherty on the floor for the Hornets. Now Dexter out tight on Riley as they'll give it away to Nail. Riley going to go with the hoop. And he lost it out of bounds as They drew that one up out of the timeout, and it did not work.
I'm not gonna lie, that still would have been pretty cool.
Well, you know, he missed the one at their place.
Yeah,
they tried on that, too.
He got a lot closer with that one.
Yeah, that one was way behind him.
Boy, he can get up a lot higher than I thought he could. I didn't ever expect that out of him. Being as much of a shooter as he is, too.
So Garland, he'll hand it away to Daughtery. 5 minutes to go. Hornets slowing things down here and going to try to work out of the half court. Now White wants to go inside. There was nothing there. Tipped as Garland got it in the lane. Floaters up and good. And the Hornets back up on top, 47-45 with 4:45 to go.
Took us a long time to get here. Now we got to keep it. Stop this with defense.
They'll give this one away as Godwin up top. Taylor Smith gives it away to Nail. Good defense by the Hornets as they are stuck to Brooks Nail. Now Smith, and tipped away by Riley Wade, trying to run it down, out of bounds. Ooh, BB ball, good.
Sacrifice yourself for the ball, though.
What a hustle by Easy Money. You go for it.
So close. So close to having it, dude.
So 4:20 to go in the ball game. 2-point lead for the Hornets.
Wade's got a pretty tough task trying to hold on to that smaller defender, too, the smaller player.
Now Marshall backs out off the screen by Godwin, goes around, he'll step back, 3 is up, no good. Rebound, Dexter White. AJ asked about Nico, he is hurt, turned his ankle in the Hall game, hasn't played since. Wade makes a catch, and inside, Dex makes the catch, up, under, and got it! Dexter White puts the bucket in. 3:50 to go in the ball game. Hornets battling.
Now they're talking, watch it.
Let's tee up, fellas, as Riley Marshall brings it up. Dexter White's ready for him. They'll hand it away to Nail. Hornets.
You got to think about it. You're not going to really get a turnover out of Nail, and most likely Riley Marshall. You're going to get your turnover from the other 3 on the court.
Now Smith makes the catch, gives it away to Karanko, and a lot of contact, no call there as Garland was trying to fight through Nail. And Nail, he wants a screen from Karanko. Watch him go right here. He's going to go through the screen. Nothing as Garland folds over and stays right on top of him. Good defense there. Now Nail steps back behind Godwin. Gives it back out to Godwin. He's not a threat to shoot from there. Looking inside to Karanko. And now nice pass inside to Nail, but he's met up. Oh, and a tough foul. Going to be called on Wade or Garland. Who gets it?
Wade, 5.
That'll be on Riley Wade, and Brooks Nell will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line with 3:06 to go.
Riley's second. We've only got 3 on the board right now, so 3:06 to go.
And Nell rattles that one down. Second one coming for Brooks Nell.
Some free throw stands.
Second one for Nell is up, and he got it, and it's a 2-point game.
Cannot miss an easy opportunity here. You have to score points.
One good thing about having Colby Garland running the point right now, he's used to this half-court offense. He can slow it down and play. Look at Garland, going to go all the way to the bucket. Corner pass, 3 for Dex. There's a whistle underneath. Is that a charge on Colby?
Yeah. Third.
Yeah, tough play there. Player control fouls. Garland going to get called for the charge. Third foul.
And the insult to injuries, we made the basket.
Yeah, tough.
It's just like a slap in the face. That's rough.
So Godwin with it. 2-point game. Hornets lead as Karanko controls. He'll give it away to Marshall. Now Dex, he'll step back. He lost control. Now inside, that's a walk. Shot is up. No good. And Daughtery with the rebound. Now Daughtery. Double. Goes around it. Daughtery all the way up and good. Clutch. Carl Daughtery with the bucket. He celebrates with the cheerleaders, and the Hornets lead by 4. Now the other way is Karanko's got it. Daughtery, great play to not, and he does get the foul as he got the hand of Godwin going up. And Godwin will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Did you just say the hand of Godwin? Did you mean to say that?
I didn't, it's just how it works. I mean, I meant to say it, sorry, yes. That's how creative I am in the spot.
Accidentally on purpose.
Godwin's first one's up and good.
The hand of Godwin. I was like, wait a minute, that's a new one.
It's better than saying the hand of God lose.
Godwin's second one's up and no good, and Thurman with the rebound. Now Daughtery Daugherty going to try to go again. Floater at the lane, won't go. Tipped it out, trying to run it down. Diving on the floor is Thurman. Makes the catch. And what's the call?
He called
timeout over here.
He called timeout.
He called it.
He called timeout. We called timeout. It's called timeout.
Yeah.
He got it.
Good hustle by the Nat as he chased that ball down. Full timeout for the Hornets. And I'll say this, Coach Frank's asking the same question I think a lot of people in the arena. How is that not a travel?
No.
He never had possession of the ball, too.
No. Once you have possession of the ball, you can slide all the way across the floor. You can't roll over to get up or roll over. Once you roll over, that's a walk.
So if you're on your back, you can
slide one side.
So what if I grab you by your leg and pull you?
Well, that's with the
like a sled.
Teammates that would have to whack you.
Just wondering.
All right, let's talk about the guy in the building right now. Mr. Bobby Portis is in the building tonight, and he is a huge sponsor of our Player of the Game, Underdog Apparel, former Hog great, current NBA champion. Bobby Portis has a brand new clothing line, Underdog Apparel. He's a proud presenter of our Player of the Game each week. Want to wear the same gear as our Player of the Game? Get over to officialunderdog.com and check out the newest apparel available, including the Bobby Portis gear commemorating Bobby and the Bucks 2021 NBA championship. Thanks to Bobby and Underdog Apparel for sponsoring our Maumelle Hornets Player of the Game, and we're working on it. I don't know if he's going to come, but we're going to try to get him over here in postgame.
I can go pick him up. I'm pretty sure I can carry him. He's lighter than me.
Well, I'll go over and gnaw on his ankle.
That's about all you can do. He's a tall man. And if he's got reach on all of us, so if he wants to keep us away, I'm pretty sure it'd be easy.
Put that hand on the head.
Stay away from me, minions. That's you peasants.
All right, so resetting this. 2:04 to go here in the game. 51-48 Hornets lead. Hornets with 3 timeouts. BB with 2. 5 fouls on the Hornets. 7 on BB.
You know, if Kobe wasn't easy money, we'd have to call him coach.
Yeah, I know it, right? All right, so Daugherty going to bring it up with Smith. Now Daugherty, he wants to drive. Daugherty going to stop at the block off the backboard. No good. He got it back, put it back up. Count the bucket. Yes, sir. Let's go. Carl Daugherty Jr. with the bucket in the arm. And he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to complete the 3-point play.
And that's how you fill a stat book. Miss the shot, get your rebound, get your points. And the foul. Quickly to 20.
Free throw by Daugherty is up, and he got it. And with 1:52 to go, Hornets lead this one 54-38. 48.
First free throw of the game.
Wow. Now Marshall's going to step into a 3. That's off to the right. No good. Rebound, Colby Garland. Now quickly up the floor to Wade. Wade's going to stop, give it to Daugherty, and blocked from behind by Marshall.
Very heady.
Good play by Riley Marshall to get back and make that play. Garland going to get it into Daugherty. Daugherty turns at the block. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Fought for Thurman. Short-armed it. Garland puts it back up. It won't go. Daugherty got the rebound. Hits the floor hard. Garland makes the bucket. Is Daugherty okay? He is. Daugherty's going to get it. What a cheese. Now Nell going to try to go the other way. Into the lane. Puts it up. No good. Karenko tries to put it back. Won't go. Nell came out of bounds to get it. Gets it to Marshall. And Marshall puts it up in the end. And with 1:12 to go, timeout BB. Okay. Jeez.
I don't even know where I'm scoring that.
My goodness. What a
Daugherty had a miss.
Don't ask me.
12 had a 2-point miss. 25 had an offensive rebound.
I'm not worried about them. I'm trying to catch ours.
Oh.
Forget them. I'm not worried about them. I'll catch up with them. They just had a point. That's all I'm giving them.
We had 3 offensive rebounds down there, and then the putback. $24-2 and 0.
24
Had a offensive. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had offensive rebound.
Offensive.
They had a miss, and they had.
All right. So, minute and 11 left to go here in this one. As we are just about out of this time.
You're going to get beat after this game.
No, I don't have to hear you guys go back. Y'all can talk about that without the mics.
I don't care if you hear me or not.
So 56-50. With 1:12 to go. 8 fouls.
Am I in trouble?
On BB. 5 fouls on our Hornets.
I hope he don't punch your tires out before he goes home.
Hey,
You
now.
don't want them problems. I can promise you that.
Yeah, I would got to buy a set for the Blazer. I don't need to buy a set for the truck.
I know what kind I want.
Wade gets it into Daugherty. Daugherty looking for some help as they double him. Somebody's got to go help him, and they do get it to White. Now Dexter's going to get it across, out to the corner. Thurman thought about it. Good decision by Thurman to back it out and start things over. 1 minute to go.
Run clock.
Now Garland trying to get around Nail. Does. Now he's going to back it back out. Now the Hornets are set to Tom Brady in here for the final 50 seconds.
I
Up
like
6.
this basketball IQ in the past couple of games.
And a foul going to get called on Smith.
It has gone through the roof. Like you call him the net, basketball IQ went through the roof.
Right?
Or it was running into the railing at Hall. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's what did it. I don't know. So fouls on Nail. 2. On 2, okay, foul. All right, so Garland's free throw is up and good. It's running the 1-and-1 from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
16 for Garland.
Always protect the goal. Regardless of what it is, protect that goal.
You got your rim protector out there.
Is that like a pocket protector?
Yes. KT is a pocket protector.
Garland's second when it's on its way. It's up and rattles around and goes. Gets the shooter's touch.
It's going to go. It's going to go.
Hornets up 8 and a foul on Dex. Doesn't really hurt us, but that does get it to 6. 42 seconds, 42.7. It's an 8-point lead for the Hornets.
This Burns a foul. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Next one will send BB to the line as Taylor Smith makes the catch. Now they'll cut it across to Marshall.
Boy.
Marshall's going to get a 3. Now extra passing. That's what happens when you're such a good 3-point shooter.
Stoink. Stoink. I'll take the turnover for a 500, Alex.
Everyone in this building thought that was a 3 by Marshall, including Karenko. Now they'll get it into Daugherty. Is Daugherty going to get away around Smith? 30 seconds to go. Now Daugherty gets around and gets hit.
KT don't finish.
BB maybe now across the way. And now it looks like BB is set to let this one expire. Now they're... I don't understand. You gave up 20 seconds to then finally foul Wade.
He went over and slapped him on the belly.
And Riley Wade will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
I got plenty to slap.
Well, in a minute, let him shoot these. Hang on. I just wanted to get an idea. So Wade will go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. First one's up and good.
You know, so far being down 12, now up 9, 21-point swing.
It's a heck of a second half. And I know when Coach gets over here, the defensive performance in the second half. And that's a good plan. Make sure you get all them students out of here before they start their classlessness. Wade's second one's up and good. Class was in session on the court. You can leave now. Now Nell, step back, goes around the corner inside. He'll loop it up and in. Nice shot there by Brooks Nell. And with 10 seconds, timeout BB.
KT dancing on the court. Watch.
Stroud working hard over there to just ensure that, and again, we're having issues. Once again, no surprise.
Hey. I figured this was going to happen.
And I'm not surprised here as now Keller and the others have got to get over there and deal with this classless BB student section. I don't understand why we continue to have the problems out of the BB students, but once again, just like at their place, nothing but trouble.
Can we fire this to link to the court? We better be on the camera on this.
KT trying to hide behind the official over here.
Just fire the ball.
And he can run the baseline.
Wade will get it into Garland. He's doubled. He'll give it away to Riley. Riley gives it up to Daugherty. Now Daugherty going to go. They're going to go with the oop. Oh, and he couldn't get it as Marshall came across to defend it. And that'll be out of bounds. That'll go back to BB with 2 seconds left. And that'll do it. They'll inbound this one. They'll get it in, maybe. Now they do. And that'll do it. On senior night, the Maumelle Hornets are going to win it. Final 60-52. A great win for the Hornets here in a battle. Physical battle is exactly what we expected. So great job by the Hornets to get the W, and that's going to do it. So give us a break. We'll come back here in just a minute with our underdog player of the game.
So any great basketball coach will tell you that communication is absolutely key to winning ball games. If you don't communicate, you're not going to get the ball to the hoop. And at Cornerstone, we feel the exact same way about the mortgage process. We have to communicate to you. We want you to know where you are every step of the way. We want to get you to the closing table with no stress, and that's a winning game plan to me.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you always have the home court advantage. Visit loansbydo.com to get started.
American Pie Pizza is the place to be for the best pizza in Central Arkansas and an inside look at Maumelle Hornet Athletics. Join us every Monday beginning January 3rd for Hornets Live with Coach Shook at 7 p.m. and enjoy Wing Mondays, 89-cent wings from 4 p.m. to close. Plus, kids eat free. Cheap wings, free food for the kids, and an inside look into Hornet basketball. You got no excuses to not join us, so get out to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard every Monday starting January 3rd. And don't miss out the rest of the week, whether it's $2 Tuesdays for $2 off your favorite 14-inch pizza or one of the great daily lunch specials. Make American Pie Pizza your go-to for lunch or dinner this week. And be sure to ask your server about the American Pie red envelopes and how you could get up to $50 on gift certificates this holiday season. Located at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard or order online at ampiepizza.com.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, we are back here at the Hornets' Nest as okay, we're good. Make sure everybody's got a headset on. Okay. Boy, what a ball game. BB gave you guys everything you wanted and more. Congratulations to our underdog player of the game, Carl Daugherty.
What's up? Yeah.
What's up, man?
Today's game is senior night. I think everybody wants to come out and play hard for the team, especially because Bobby Portis was there. So I just wanted to come out and play our game.
So obviously in the first half, low scoring, BB kind of seemed like they maybe controlled things. What were they doing differently in the first half, especially the second quarter that really got you guys kind of got into you guys a little bit and kept you from having the lead there at the half?
Wait, what was the question?
Let me try that again because I totally fumbled that off. What did BB do in the second quarter that shut y'all down? How about that?
In the second quarter, they know their offense. All their players know who gets the shot. Like, they know shot IQ, so they try to move the ball around and get it to Riley and number 12. So we just had to stop them, and then they hold the ball almost for a minute on one possession. So
yes, I was gonna say, how frustrating is that being down 12, obviously, and knowing that they're gonna try to, I call it Tom Brady in the ball out there. They're gonna try to wear as much time.
Right, that's on them. As much time. I think they were trying to play a little bit stall ball, but they were still trying to score because they wanted to keep the lead. So we just had to play solid defense and help when they drive and close out on open shots.
It seemed like in the second half that maybe you and Colby came out with a little different intensity trying to take things over. Colby had a nice start to the second half, and then you followed it up with a great run in there in the second half. Was that the mentality coming out in the second, is just let you guys take over?
Yeah, right. The mentality in the second half was come out and hit them in the face. So we just had to come out because we was down 12 points. So we just had to come out there aggressive and come out hard.
So 2 seed wrapped up, and now a big matchup with Parkview, and but more importantly, state tournament ahead of us, and that's what we're really looking forward to. And just how far can this team go?
I think we can make it to the championship. We just have to buy in and play together and play hard all four quarters, and we just gotta play together and move the ball around and just play together.
So I got to ask you, because I had to text Nico after he took his hard fall to the floor and asked Anthony. I thought he died in that moment. He hit the floor so hard, and I'm not gonna lie, watching you hit the floor and then waiting for you to get up. You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just I ain't really feel nothing. So.
We felt it.
He'll feel it later tonight.
Right? All right. Well, congratulations on being our underdog player of the game. And if you hurry, you might be able to take one of these and run back there and get Bobby to sign it, because these are like one of 30 only. So these might be worth some money if he signs one of them. And when you do that, I need you to get me one signed too. All right, we're joined now by Coach Shook. Coach, we talked about it last night. We weren't sure exactly if KT was going to be available tonight, and then we see KT out there, and boy, the Nat was a Nat again tonight. Had a good game.
Yes, sir. He stepped up big. He was on the boards big time. Had several good putbacks for us. Diving on the floor, the play there at half court where he dove on the floor and we were able to get the timeout. That was huge for us. It gave us a lot of momentum right there.
8 seniors, and I'll ask you both this question. Carl, you first. How important was it to get a senior-loaded team? How important was it to make sure you guys got a victory for the seniors tonight?
It was very important when it come out, and everybody supported us for senior night, so we had to come out and get the dub for them.
Coach, talk about this senior class and just how special they are.
Yeah, they're a really special group. To see guys that have come from other locations and ended up here. A lot of them had a friendship that was developed through AAU, and to see them getting close to each other and starting to, it's taken a while, but as the season's gone on, guys have started to figure out their roles, and as you notice, like we talked about the other night, getting better about sharing the ball, doing things. We had a couple of transition passes that were on point, just really good job seeing the floor, doing those things. It's a special group. There's a lot of talent in this group, and it's one of those groups where you got a little bit of everything. You've got some ball handling, some shooting, some defense, some bigs, some, just everything that you would want, and it's a special group. You don't get many groups like this.
Defensively in the second half, you guys really seem to turn up the intensity. Obviously down 12, you got to figure something out. And like we were talking about, this is a team that can frustrate you. You're down 12, and they're going to run a minute and a half off the clock, and then if they get a bucket out of it, suddenly you're just in a bad spot. How proud of you of the team and their defensive effort in the second half?
I'm extremely proud, and I want to give Carl here and Colby a big shout out. At halftime, that one of the big things that we talked about was their 2 best players being Riley and Nail, and how solid both of them are on both ends of the floor. And they set the tone offensively and defensively for them, and kind of challenged Carl and Colby, and I thought both of them did an exceptional job stepping up, and they set the tone. I mean, yes, obviously they're super talented offensive players, and both of them got a ton of buckets tonight, but I was more impressed with the way their defensive effort. They came out and did a really good job guarding those 2 guys that had hurt us as bad as they did the first half. I thought they did a really good job making everything. I mean, they still scored a little bit. They're still big-time players, but Carl and Colby did an outstanding job. And then, of course, Riley, he did a phenomenal job with the help defense. We talked about that as well, and, we can't just play one-on-one. One-on-one's not going to work. It's got to be 5 guys guarding the ball, and there were several times where Riley and a couple other guys did a really good job on that help defense.
Well, and to that point, Brooks Nell, I think he had 12 at the half. He ends up with 20, so 8 in the second half, a much better job on him. But I think Riley Marshall, he had 9, I believe. He had 9 there in the first half and ends the game with 15, but I thought he was a little out of sorts, it seemed like, in the second half. I think the defense was I think the defensive intensity really caused some issues for him in the second half.
Yes, sir, and like I said, we've talked all year about being player-led, and Carl and Colby did a really good job of setting the tone. And then, like I said, everybody else, the Nat, Riley Wade, Maul, all those other guys, they answered the call that Carl, that tone that Carl and Colby set, and they rose to the challenge. And that was what was the difference in the game, was us playing defense in the second half.
Well, Coach, Carl, congratulations on a big senior night victory, and impressive job just to really continue to battle and get a big victory tonight. Obviously, 2 seed wrapped up. We look ahead, big matchup with Parkview, and then we'll head to the state tournament in Sheridan after that. But how much is there for you guys to really want to go out? And I'll ask you, Carl, this too. To try to get some pride back after what Parkview did to us here in our building.
Yeah, we just want to come over there and prove a point because it's a statement to be made. So we just want to come over there and try to get the win and try to get co-conference champs.
I'll ask you, Coach, because I know your mindset's got to be, look, we just want to play well. We got to get over there, play well. If we get a win, great. We always want to win. But what's the mindset going into that Parkview game?
You said it exactly like I would. I want to get out of there with no suspensions, no injuries, and be at full strength come state tournament time. Carl's sophomore year, we made it to the semifinals. Of course, last year we made it to the state runner-up, so he's been on an upward trend his whole high school career, so we got one more step this year to get to the top.
Take that last step. Well, congratulations, guys, on getting the victory, and we'll see you guys Friday night over at Parkview.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
All right, go Hornets. All right, so that is going to do it with our underdog player of the game, Carl Daugherty Jr. Congratulations on a great ball game. And, well, Andy, this is it. Final one here at our place. I'm a little sad. It's going to be the last time. We're going to sit here at the Lisa George broadcast position. And from Remax Elite, we appreciate Lisa so much for being a big part of what we do here and having us down here courtside. So, again, thanks to everybody who's joined us, and congratulations to all of our seniors. We're super happy for you guys to get this victory and to be moving on to a big matchup with Parkview and sitting there in the 2 seed in the 5A Central. And give me a minute. Let me talk about our sponsors before we get out of here. First off, Dotted Eye Photography. The eyes were being dotted tonight in this one. And I want to say thanks to my wife, Kristen Henson, our top camera operator, as she's decided to follow her passion in photography. So go give her a follow on Facebook and Instagram at Dotted, the letter I, Photography, to see some examples of her great work. Of course, Acre Family Pharmacy. Go see our friends over there. You can get your game day socks over there, which, by the way, fellas, just want you to know, it worked again because the Hogs won, right?
Yep.
It worked again as the Razorback Sox are in full force tonight. We get the Hog win and the Hornet win, so it all works out. But go see our friends as Acre Pharmacy can take care of you in the game day sock and pharmacy area. What you talking about?
Acre Family Pharmacy free throw line for the Hornets was very nice.
13 out of 15, and that's a big part of it in this one on an 8-point victory.
The old Dotted Eye 3-point line wasn't too kind to us. So.
You got the ones you needed, though.
We had an extra one, but it didn't count because of that.
That's true. So, all right. But go see our friends at Acre, 1900 Club Manor Drive, Suite 101, or acrepharmacy.com. And, of course, our underdog player of the game brought to you by Underdog Apparel and Bobby Portis. Go to officialunderdog.com and get your Underdog Apparel. Cornerstone Home Lending, Dio Vanucci. Text Dio to 36260. Lisa George, Remax Elite. Give her a call, 501-730-1900 for all of your real estate needs. G for L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. Make sure you go see our friends at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard. And, of course, Hornets Live, presented by American Pizza. We'll be right back there on Monday night. So join us at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard or head over to ampipizza.com and order online. All right. Fellas, I appreciate it. Great job tonight. Will on production, Matt on our camera down here on the floor. Of course, my wife, Kristen Henson, running the main cam. Jim Ashley. Wait, you still there? Wait.
I'm here.
There he is. All right. Jim, appreciate you. I know you got to go have a talk with the officials, so we'll let you go get your...
They locked me out of the door. I knocked a few times, but they didn't ever come in. I think they were in the shower. I think they were in the shower.
All right. Well, that's going to do it. Andy?
Yes.
Great job tonight. Appreciate you hammering out the stats, and good job on color. And we appreciate.
So we're going to need a rest till Friday.
Well, Friday should be fun. So, all right. Well,
I don't know.
For Will, for Jim, for Matt, for Kristen, for Andy, and myself, this has been Maumelle Hornet Basketball on Natural State Sports. We'll see you live Friday night for Parkview versus Maumelle here on Natural State Sports. Go Hornets.